Hello and welcome to a new game. I am Black. Let's say enjoy our opponent again. No, didn't look. Enjoy. And let's start with the traditional 4-4. And again, as in my last game, I am offered a chance to play Cross Fuseki, which I kinda like, because it's kinda unusual, but not too unusual. So you can apply your standard rules to the Cross Fuseki, but you won't get any big frameworks. And that is what White is trying to... he plays this mini Chinese extension from a 4-4, so I immediately can limit that potential from the other side, but then let's go into the corner if I'm pincered. Since... oh, I so don't like White's position. He has this low stone, he has this low stone. I can still have a huge extension on the bottom. His little bit influence looks completely to my direction. He might jump up here, I will protect, still not a big deal. So let's try to get a little bit of a nice 03 K4 combination. So I have an extension, an enclosure with an extension, with a super nice piece of strength. Now he jumps up, I guess, to build up. And that is where I'm looking to reduce. And I will see whether he protects. If not, then I have my nice invasion. More forcing moves, rather. And he invests so many stones into that tiny area. So now I can destroy some shape, since you have 3 in a row, and Hani at the head of 2 stones. Some nice double peep here. This one obviously does not work immediately. So first I strengthen myself, and then I'm able to cut or jump out. And White has got some ugly shape here. I kinda want to get greedy and play J17. I so want to get greedy. But if it doesn't work and I can live on the bottom, then I'm done for. So let's try to escape. I so would like to play J16, but maybe it is not enough to live, and will be Gote. This way it's even better. Since I get more force moves. And force moves. Going as planned. And am I alive already? Let us see. I have no eyes. On the top, I have one eye here, so let's see whether I can attack the weakish white group. On the top left. I mean, this group has got no eyes whatsoever. So, and he wants to cut me off. Let's just get out first. I don't want to get into this reading. Is here a potential co? Maybe. So I just want to play this little mrhaandi at the head of 3 stones. Now that capture is irrelevant. So let's escape, while, as you see what happens here, a little bit, my bottom area is strengthened by this. I want to get a little bit greedy. Because since, you know, the top group still has no eyes. And I can profit from it on the third line. And I'm cut. So, okay, let's threaten the top group a little bit. I know my shape here is kinda bad. But I'm completely sealing off the top. While this move, B11, just connects both ways. Like this. And now the top is kinda in a super bad position. All I need now is a few liberties on the outside, which I should get easily, I guess. I mean, there are quite some here. Now which way? If he pushes and cuts, just playing for liberties. And connecting. So, we are not let's get rid of this one eye. Since again white is faced with some situation here, his group has just maybe one eye. But let us not get greedy here. Let us strengthen our weak group first, which ensures our big kill. Now this letter goes to white stone. And white, as I told you, has got this super huge block of stones. But what can I do here? Atari leads to a ladder which is not favorable. If I just Atari a couple times, I will need to defend them. And priorities first, get liberties. Keep some shape. He now threatens to capture the stones. And then I'm still for getting out. This is some bad relation to my stones, but I'm in favor of jumping out. White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liberties. I have 2, 3 shared. I have 1, 2, let's make sure we live. can't get cut here, so I will just protect. And protect again to get me those liberties. I mean, as soon as I get my first eye, this won't be any Seki or something anymore, but just plain old capture. But as I see here, white does not want me to get any eyes at all. But now I have got one eye, so to kill me, this is not important. White will need to fill 1, 2, 3 liberties, and then the last one, and while filling I can just go ahead and kill him. As simple as that. Let's do something not to get killed on the bottom. Since this is a pretty huge top left corner, and if I get some third line territory over here, this will be enough. Just going for the third line. And a solid corner, since I'm guessing there will be a crosscut. There will be no crosscut here. White tried to get everything that he can from the center, which I'm okay with giving to him. And then let's see about this push here. And here's the question, is this an overplay if I protect and white cuts? Maybe. Let's go with yes. Oh, my last move, I guess it had to be at N6. Yeah, because this cut, it is kinda nice. Now it's gone. Just a few forcing moves to get 1 point in Sente. Some endgame, always a nice idea. And then eat up a stone. Yeah, from here it's just some endgame. Oh, did I make a huge mistake? I think I just did. Oh man, this is awful. This will cost me the game. I think I just threw away all those stones. By not reading. I can get one eye. And that is it. That was really, really bad. Oh. Yep, those stones are gone. Gone away. I do not know why he did that. Let's recount. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 liberties, 3 of which are shared, and I have those 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I will need to, if I play here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm still okay. And what was this for? I do not know. I do not know that. So let's get myself one liberty, since I think the last one was too much and I didn't need to play that. Oh man, but those stones! Oh, this is bad. A bad time not to reach. Most certainly. Most certainly a bad time not to reach. What can I do about that? Nothing. Can I pull some 3-3 magic, maybe? I guess I cannot. Let's just try anyway. If I play down... I guess there is nothing. Cut here Sente, but is answered too easily. Oh well. So what now? What is left? Left is this coal. And this coal. I protect, he protects. And yeah, that's it. What was this? Oh man, those stones were so painful. Super painful. And we are done. So white wins by 6 points. Thank you. And let's disconnect and review the game. So started off with a cross Fuseki in this kinda mini Chinese sort of variation. For mini Chinese, D16 has to be at C16. So you have this typical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Here it is 4 spaces, so a little bit narrow. And the 3-3 is still open, and K16 is still there to reduce. But before this starts being a framework, I approach it from the outside. I am not crazy and go like, no frameworks for you. Also not the time to play in the center now, since the sides are so open. I still could go ahead and approach. And if we see this, then it will be fine. Then I guess white will create a double wing, and then we will have something like this 3-3 invasion, and then maybe some sort of a shoulder hit to reduce influence I gave to white. But I just want to approach a framework from the outside to reduce it. If I'm pincer, then fine, I will go into the corner. Still, I have this nice reduction. And if I get this endgame, then all white got is just some third line territory, which is super fine with me. But first things first, we are in the opening. The bottom and the right are completely open areas, so let's deal with them first. So I create my framework and am super happy to get this much influence. And here white starts growing. Maybe I should really go ahead and strengthen myself first here. Because I invade, white attacks, and white is expanding the right, and I'm still just the one stone at K16, far behind enemy lines. I mean, now it's still behind enemy lines. So maybe K16 was a bad move, but I don't know. It strikes me that P15 is a little bit goatee, and I can reduce now, but usually we do not want to go behind this sector line. So this one would be usual, this one would be risky, and this one is asking for too much. So white played correctly by just surrounding the stone. And it's so far behind enemy lines. That's why I went to plan B and just wanted to reduce from the outside. I expected this protection, and now white is a little bit over concentrated. I have still some attachments, because those attachments just lead me to freedom. And if white wants to cut me some sort, this way is bad. If white wants to cut me, then I can still get something. I'm just escaping here, and escaping, and escaping, and making some shape maybe. Then all those stones were just influence facing nothing. So that's my plan B. But here white did not play the proper move. but put even more pressure on k16, which is almost good as dead, but it RG remains. That's why I pushed to play the shape move later, after attaching. Maybe I could play it right now. But it still doesn't work, does it? Usually here, if you are faced with such bad shape here, just take Sente and continue the attack that you started. Now black needs to live, and you can get super much influence, and I don't know how black will start. I mean, an invasion here is nearly suicide. And white seems to get all those center stones. I mean, this center is becoming huge, and those second line invasions do not matter much. That's why maybe this plan of black is a false one. White, on the other hand, reacted another way for more Agi, and now k16 starts to revive itself, and white has super bad shape here. Just two empty triangles and no eyes. What I really wanted to play here is this greedy move, but what if this greedy move doesn't work and I am like not alive? Who knows? I mean, if it comes to something like this and black is just dead, then it was a bad plan. It was the greedy plan. If on the other hand white responds, then I have one more move and can jump out even farther. So I guess now white will cut, and I can make shape here of some sort. I did not want to risk J16, that's why I just protected the cut and almost got out. And again white spends another move to kill off k16. This bad move of black costed 1, 2, 3 moves of white just to get those 15 to 20 points of territory, while white has to regroup himself. So more forcing moves and yeah, more forcing moves to get eyes. And this is usually the shape point, and it worked later. But here I'm thinking just push out once more, and then white will need, and I can get my mrhaandi at the head of 3 stones. If white pushes, now my move is super safe. So I do not play it. I just play this one and get hurt. But on the other hand, I'm out. This is kinda greedy. I still have I should protect my shape. Now I'm super safe, I'm out. Maybe I guess white will live, and I can think about building the bottom area. I played the greedy move. I think I still will play the greedy move. And white even protects, and I play an even greedier move, because I see that there is something of a connection, but since white can connect, maybe not so good of a threat after all. And here, white's plan does not work. Since this one is a snapback, so you can't play this way. You can play... I mean, this way is just the same. Black is just connected to the two stones, and white may die on the top. Maybe the correct plan is to try and kill... I mean, if this one is successful and white manages not to die, basically. I do not know the correct, the best variation here, but if this big attack works, then black is left with nothing but a weak group. But what white did not work out for him. The original move. Since black can connect both ways now. Black is connected. And I think I need to just jump out and not play anything fancy here. I guess I misread that a little bit. White needs so many moves here. I mean, what if I play this one now? And then protect. Then all of white's left is under attack, but my top is under attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 liberties to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this way maybe more, or this way. So this is a super complicated fight, which I started with my attachment. Maybe not worth it. But those vulgar moves seems to be hurting white. Since he needs to come back and got this 3x3 block which has no eyes. Yeah, it looks quite nice for black, doesn't it? So what move do I have here to capture the one stone? Obviously the ladder. Does not work. That's a shame. This one, I was reading that a little bit, but... oh no, not this way. I still don't know. I mean, this Atari does not work, because then there is this, I guess, and now white cannot protect. But what about just connecting? Then there is... this doesn't work now. Yeah, so I was not sure here, and this one leaves too many cuts behind. Does this one work? This one works, so I play here, protect, and protect. And then I'm cut. No, this doesn't work. So a really complicated stuff. So I myself play the vulgar moves. Just pushing and pushing to freedom. And here I would suggest for white to enclose. And get into some sort of this shape. Still, black needs some liberties to kill white. So enclosing black and getting this huge right side, and remember there is this approach which is sente. So I would definitely enclose and not capture the two stones. But on the other hand, what happens to this block on the bottom? Super complicated. I keep my eyes on the important stuff and just want to get out. This one is a better shape, but here you get cut, don't you? I don't know about that. Maybe the 2 space would be a better move, but to relate to this stone, maybe an attachment, and after a double honey, a connection. Here I would like to know which move connects my groups best, because this is obviously a bad relation to R14. Just disconnected too easily. While putting pressure on my weak group. Alright. And yeah, this is the game. And I get my eye in exchange for white's outside thickness. There is a little bit of RG here, but not too much entirely. I guess this last move is too small. I mean, black won't protect here now. I mean, if white goes... there is nothing for black here, I mean, in this position. White is safe on the top and on the right, so... I guess... this is super gaudy, unnecessary move, and if blacks play away, the cut is just too small right now to give black 2 moves somewhere else. I played this one and attached for 3rd line territory. I was aware that those 5 stones might get killed, since white, this block, is now connected out. Maybe I should go ahead and protect first, and then white goes ahead and invades my territory. So I think just getting some 3rd line here is okay. Here I expected a crosscut, because if I Atari this, white's got some nice 10 points here. Yeah, I expected the crosscut. And if I extend, we can envision. Can we envision? I think. Or can't we? Can we envision life in the corner? This is life in the corner. In coal. So, and if one party wins the coal, then maybe the rest dies, so it's a big coal as well. So the crosscut here I like. What white did is just too good for black. Just get some secure territory, no crosscuts, no disconnections. I guess this one was too much. The peep maybe, since anything else leads to this connection, and now black can capture stone. Wait, what if I cut now? Then we have this, and white is connected, and black just runs through white's territory. So something along those lines here. Maybe I should have asked first. If I ask first, and white will connect anyway, then I got myself some points. If I exchange... wait a second. If white wants to fight this one, like with this variation, so I ask first, if he Ataris this way, then I guess this cut does not work anymore, does it? Now if you protect, then the 3 stones die. So maybe a better combination of a better sequence of moves, first asking and then attaching, would be nice here. I just attached and saw, alright, now my moves will be answered in a different fashion. So I just peeked into the territory. Maybe I should have done it this way. And this kinda looks a little bit better. But black is so far ahead now. Why think if you are ahead? Did not work out. Just play some endgame, and this is bad. This is obviously bad. I thought this one is Sente. I thought this one had to be protected because, you know, this and this would die, but I mean, wait. I thought white will need to answer this move with a Atari of some sort, and now what was I thinking? I don't know. I did not think. Obviously I need to answer it here, and we will have something of this sword, but again, does not matter much. And yeah, this was the game. Maybe I played one or two too many moves on the top. Let's look at that for a second. Those mrhaandi situations are not my area. Yeah, this was the bad one. Wait. Let me go. And this one is just +1 for... oh no, he wanted me to capture, I see. Don't know why I wasted the code threads. And if I ignore now, let's say ignore number 1, ignore number 2, and then I have 1, 2, 3, and then I can capture. So no problems there, I can ignore twice. Why did I play here? I do not know that. 2 points. And yeah, 3/3 magic is just too much, doesn't work right now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game. Many stones were killed, some were sacrificed, some were just stupidity. But still, I hope you had fun and see you next time.